Hello, welcome back to another episode of Darth News. Anyways, welcome back to Darth... Yeah, Tina, I know. This is not working out very well. Tina, okay, I know, I still have the Christmas lights up and it's February. I was doing other things. I mean, regardless, Tina, the lights make a nice ambiance. It sets the mood. The baby making mood. Just get a nice candle, you're all good. Today I have great news for horror movie fans, or better yet, video game adaptation horror movie fans, such as Silent Hill fans of Silent Hill. French filmmaker Christophe Gans has revealed his plans to develop 2 new horror movies based on video games, including another Silent Hill sequel and Fatal Fame adaptation. Is it Fatal Fame or Fatal? I don't know. Is it like Femme Fatale or is it... Oh, bro, hold on. Really fuck it at the worst possible moments. Yeah, okay. I got caught again. I got caught making another YouTube video. The only problem is, this time it was my fault because I knew he was on his way over at some point in the day, but I told him specifically to let me know what time you're coming so that way I can remove thy garments. And of course he didn't let me know. He didn't. Just barged right on in and made me feel really stupid again. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You should feel stupid because you're stupid. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. So now that that is over with, we were talking about Silent Hill, and I just want to say, yeah, that story's already just kind of fucked itself because of the whole interruption. But yes, the original director from Silent Hill is going to be making a 3rd Silent Hill project. So for you Silent Hill fans out there, this should get you excited. However, in other news, it looks like our favorite little blondie turns out to be a fucking lying bitch. I'm sorry, Tina, I didn't mean to be so loud. Okay, no, you can take a nap. This video, just go to sleep. This video has nothing to do with you. No, you're not in this video. Tina, you're not in the video. No. 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 You're so naughty. That little blondie being Amber Heard. As in Amber Heard of domestic violence. As in Amber Heard of you, a herd of sheep. Or a herd of cattle. Or perhaps just herd. Like, have you heard of domestic violence? Tina knows all about domestic abuse. Don't you, Tina? Nope, you're not in the video. Fuck off. So after all of this time, with everyone hating on my man, Johnny Depp, he has some flaws, I'll give you that. There's some things I don't like about the guy, but he's a legend. There's very few of them out there. But while everyone was just hating on him and calling him an abuser and a Chris Brown number 2. Some people called him that. Shut up, Tina. I had his back. I knew she was a crazy bitch. You know why? Because I dated 2 crazy bitches in the past. 3. Yes, Joy was one of them. There's nothing joyous about Joy. I do not like Joy, or the name Joy, or anything that has to do with Joy, including the movie. And by association, Jennifer Lawrence. But I knew Amber Heard was just a pretty little fuck doll that could act a little bit. She can kind of act. I knew she was just all the way up to the top. That's what she was doing. She probably did it with directors and producers, and then she just got Johnny Depp and was like, I'm just gonna ride this out for like 6 months or however long that their marriage lasts. I don't know. But it turns out she was instigating all these fights and that she wanted to potentially fight some more. Like punching. You know what I mean? Now, since she was guilty, let's just read the guilt of what she said. Tina just informed me. Tina, I know you're really trying to be in the video, but you're not going to be in this video. Tina just informed me that allegedly there are tapes, recorded tapes of Amber Heard saying these crazy things, backing up JD's testimony that she is in fact the one who is abusing me, not the other way around, but because she's a woman, everyone believed her. Oh, poor Amber Heard, look at these bruises. She probably fucking just liared herself and bam, 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 just beat the shit out of her own face, for all we know. Because I used to date a Colombian. She was a Colombian, Cuban, Russian. And let me tell you, that is a dangerous mix. Very dangerous mix. Very dangerous. Now, Amber Heard is not Colombian. She's a basic white bitch. But she's pretty, and she's a woman. And, everyone wanted to make the men out to be villains during the Mgtow movement. They wanted to villainize anyone. The bigger the celebrity, the better. Bring them all down. And they did. They did. They brought a lot of them down. Like a lot. Like a lot. Some legitimate and some not. Like Aziz or even Louis. What? Yeah, Kevin Spacey for sure. He deserves it, yeah. Yes, he got away with murder. Like 3 or 4 times. Tina, I made a video on it. It's my best video so far. The article reads, Aquaman's Amber Heard admits to physically abusing Johnny Depp in new leaked audio recording. A leaked audio recording of Aquaman star Amber Heard sees the star saying that she can't promise to not getting physical with Johnny Depp again. The leaked audio recording was obtained by the Daily Mail, and according to the reporting, is from a conversation, but it's more like a fight Heard and Depp had in 2015. In the leaked audio, Heard admits to a number of physical attacks against Johnny Depp, including the use of pots and pans. I can see her just drunk as shit, all coked out. Fuck you, Johnny! Fuck you! I'm taking the house and all of the money! Okay, I'll stop. In fact, at the end of the conversation, Heard even admits that she can't promise not to get physical with him again. She says, I can't promise you that I'll be perfect. I can't promise you that I won't get physical again. God, I fucking, whatever, fuck, sometimes I get so mad I lose it. Wow, it sounds like you got problems, Amber Heard. So what do you guys think, you know? Do you think that Johnny Depp is an abusive husband? Do you think that he beat the shit out of her? Or do you think it was more self-defense and just kind of like, stop it, you know? Or sometimes if a bitch is throwing pots and pans at your head, you gotta smack them sometimes. I mean, you're not trying to kill them, but a little tap on the head or the flick on the nose. A flick on the nose is the best way to do it, because women and like dogs, when you do it to them, they're just like, what the fuck? They freak out. They don't even know what. They're like, did you just fucking flick me? That kind of hurt. What the fuck? Now, you might get arrested for doing that, but at least you got their attention. But if you're a celebrity and you flick your girlfriend on the nose, obviously it's going to get worldwide attention, because TMZ is a bunch of fuckers. Yeah, fuck TMZ, Tina. That's right. Oh, why do I say fuck TMZ, do you ask? Because they leaked the Kobe Bryant news before the family even found out. So how did Kobe Bryant's wife and family find out about his death? Yes, you. Speak up, please. That's correct. TMZ. They found out through TM-fucking-Z. Anyways, do you enjoy Amber Heard as an actress? Do you find her talented or just sexy? You know, which one is it? Can you be smart and sexy? I don't think so. I definitely don't think she's smart. She's smart enough to get Johnny Depp, and get that money. Get that money. Did she sign a prenup? Did he sign a prenup? I don't know. I guess my question is, do you think she's a good actress and an honest human being, or do you think she's just a gold-digging little bitch? Little slut? Okay, I'm saying the B word too much. I know, I gotta pull it back, dial it down. Okay, I tell you what, my next video, no swearing, none at all. I might have to hold back a lot, but I'm gonna do my best to not swear in the next video and see if it gets more traction, because apparently when you swear in videos, that YouTube algorithm is like, fuck you! Towards the beginning of their leaked conversation, Heard justifies her violent behavior by saying, I did not start screaming until you had fucking all the shit. You poke an animal enough, it is eventually going, it doesn't matter how friendly it is, it's not cool. She then goes to admit to throwing pots and pans at Depp. Oh my god. I think what she tried to say over here was, if you poke an animal enough, it is eventually going to bite you back. It doesn't matter, like how friendly it is. Eventually it's going to get annoyed and bite you. So maybe Depp was provoking her. I don't know. I'm not a psychic and I wasn't there, okay? If you know Charles Xavier, give him a fucking call. Maybe he'll do you a favor. Say you know Darth. Depp tells Heard, I'm not the one who throws pots and whatever the fuck else at me. So she's just picking up random shit all over the house and just, this is the banana, here's a tin can, I don't know. Regardless, Heard responds, that's different. One does not negate the other. That's totally irrelevant. That's complete non sequitur. Just because I've thrown pots and pans does not mean you cannot come knock on my door. Yeah, I think it does. I think that's exactly what that fucking means. If you're throwing pots and pans, and he's rich, so I'm assuming these are the good quality pots and pans that are heavy duty, like maybe they cast iron, like that shit will absolutely either put you in a coma or put you 6 feet under. You can kill somebody with a cast iron pan, no, without a doubt. With one fell swoop, you can fucking kill somebody. So, I mean, I don't know what these pans were, but it sounds like she was breaking vases and throwing bottles and throwing pans, and I'm like, okay, that should be enough to let you know that I'm mad and I'm gonna come knock on your door now. I mean, wouldn't you knock on the door if your wife was throwing pots and pans at you? I mean, even if you just wanted to talk to her. I mean, maybe she feared for her life because she's like, oh shit, I can't believe I just, oh my god, I just threw that pan at his head and it cut it open a little bit or whatever. I don't know. She cut his thumb with a bottle. Yeah, he almost got his finger cut off, I believe. So she was definitely a violent, abusive part of the relationship, and I think Johnny Depp was just trying to hold it all together because, I mean, under the right kind of pressure, you can really snap as a man. And you all of your principles can go out the window, and I understand that abuse does happen, and I'm not saying that Johnny Depp did not attack her, but I am saying that she, like many other women, attack first because they think that they can get away with it, because if you hit back, then it's fucking all over. And if you hit first or you try to restrain first, it's all over. It's like it's a win-win for women. And they know that. They know they have the power of the P. All right? But you have the power of the P as well. Penis. I don't know. We're getting way off topic here. Let's keep reading. Heard responds, just because there are vases don't mean that you can come knock on my door. Oh, hello there. Oh, my name is Amber Heard. Have you heard of me? Maybe you haven't. I used to be married to Johnny Depp. Now I'm rich and I have nice new boobs and all right, I'm having way too much fun. Nope, don't want to go on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, let's see how many likes. Oh, 600. She can't even break 1 million likes. Oh, sorry, Amber Heard. Oh, hello there. Amber Heard cannot break 100,000 million likes, so you're irrelevant. Who's dressing as Mira tonight? Happy Halloween. Me. Fucking yeah, just to blow up your own ego. Let's see how many little fans are gonna dress up as me tonight. Ryan Reynolds never did that to me. I just put on the goddamn suit. No one had to tell me. Depp does admit to throwing an object at Heard as well, but says it was only after Heard was throwing cans at him. Yeah, exactly my point, guys. Depp then says, the only time I ever threw anything at you was when you were fucking throwing cans at me in Australia. She's just throwing cans all over the world. Heard responded, why are you trying to justify who throws things based on whether or not you come knocking on the door? I don't get why one informs the other. Because you assaulted me, so I'm coming to just, confront you about the assault and the beating I just took. Does that not make sense? Let's keep reading. Later on in the conversation, Depp accuses Heard of her hitting him. Wow. See, this is what I'm saying. The story gets deeper. It gets Depper. That was a dumb joke. Depp says, and then you punched me in the fucking thing. What does he mean by the fucking in the fucking thing? Is he talking about like his thingy, like his cock and balls? Did she just like? What is that? If these are actual quotes, what is he saying? Well, what is this like a code word that they use just between them? I don't know. Heard sarcastically responded, you're right. You figured it all out. It's exactly what a basic blonde bitch would say. Depp then responded, in the face, and you said, no, I fucking didn't. What the fuck are you talking about? And I watched you lie. Heard then stated, I didn't punch you. I didn't punch you, by the way. Depp states, you punched me. Heard then responded, I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you, babe. You're not punched. Because if I would have punched you, you would have died. You would have died, Johnny. You would have I would have just stared at you with my feminist eyes, and my feminist laser beams would shoot out of them and just blow all of your toxic masculinity away. See this? This is my friend. This is my pet shark right here. Don't fuck with me, or I'm going to have Fred and Alfredo fucking eat you for lunch. Yes, I hope you have good lawyers. Oh, hey, Johnny, you like my tits? I bought them on your credit card. Ha ha. Okay, we need to slow down this rant. Let's get back to the article. Depp responded, don't tell me what it feels like to be punched. Heard continued, I know you've been in a lot of fights, been around a long time. I know. Yeah. So she's testing his masculinity and is being like, yeah, I know you've been in a lot of fights, okay? So I know you know what a fucking punch feels like. Nah. Yeah, exactly. When my ex hit me in the face, it was a punch. Like, it was a punch. She said she hit me. She pulled the same shit, but it was a punch, and I had a black eye. You know? Okay, let's just So Heard continued, I know you've been in a lot of fights, been around a long time, I know, yeah. Depp then countered, no, when you have a fucking closed fist. Heard then admitted to hitting Depp. Ooh, naughty. You didn't get punched, you got hit. I'm sorry, I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. But I did not fucking deck you, I was fucking hitting you. Depp then stated, you can't deck me. Yeah, no shit, that's fucking abuse. Later in the conversation, Heard admits to starting a physical fight. I did start a physical fight, in quotes. Heard would also mock Depp removing himself from her physical attacks. Okay, I need a sip of water for this. I say it in quotes. The big thing, you know what? I'm dyslexic. The big thing, you know what? You're admirable every single time. What's your excuse? Then there's not a physical fight. What's your excuse then? You're still being admirable, right? By running away. And you can still sit here and call me names, but you can't. But you get called a name, and what do? That's the last insult. You're a baby. You're a hypocrite. You don't do anything that you actually do. You expect from people what you can't give them. If they do something, a taste of it is if they do something, a taste of it to you, you fucking lose it. But yet you dish it out. So she's just saying he's a hypocrite because he freaks out when she jabs at him or calls him a name or makes fun of him or says something to provoke him, and he's probably a very sensitive guy. I bet you he's super sensitive and super insecure because the dude doesn't even watch his own movies. Like, do you follow? Johnny Depp, one of the highest paid actors in the world, one of the most famous people in the world, doesn't even watch his own fucking movies. I think he's got an ego thing, and when you poke at it, he's gonna snap. And you know what? I'm sorry. You were worth like $1.5 million before marrying a man worth almost $500 million. Sure, he lost a little bit of that since then. He had some money problems, but he's not. He still has the hundreds of millions. So he is the king of the jungle. Jungle, I'm meaning L.A. and your little Hollywood world. He's the king, and you can be his queen. But you have to respect the king. You can't just be a fucking dick. So I don't know. Again, I don't know the relationship. Depp could have been... I could be completely wrong. I'm not defending Depp. I'm just saying that she is clearly psychotic. Clearly psychotic. Tell me I'm wrong. Depp made it clear he wanted nothing to do with a physical altercation in the leaked audio. He says, in quotes, I'm not going to be physical... God damn it. I'm not going to be in a physical altercation with you. Although as seen above, he did admit to throwing an object at her while they were in Australia. The leaked audio comes in the midst of a contentious $50 million defamation lawsuit filed by Depp against Heard. That's right, Johnny Depp did file a $50 million lawsuit against her, which she does not even have nearly that kind of money, but I'm sure he has taken that kind of a hit financially, 100% because of the whole abuse bullshit nonsense that cost him roles, and Disney left him in the dust with pirates, and you know, it was very ugly. So he's coming for blood, and it looks like this came at the perfect time, this leaked audio, because this is definitely going to get him. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Darth News from the car. From his phone, making a video on his phone from his car. Thank you to another episode of... Thank you for joining me at Darth News. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Darth News. As always, I love you all. Please don't forget to pull out unless you're trying to have children. If you liked the video or the shitty content, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, feel free to give it a thumbs down. I'm all about it. If you're triggered by something that I said, or some misogynistic phrase that I may have used, please feel free to let me know your emotions in the comment section below. If you agree with me, also feel free to share those emotions in the comment section below. If you really love me, then you'll go ahead and hit that fucking subscribe button. And if you truly want to know what true love is, we'll just go ahead and slide that finger over that motherfucking notification bell. Hit the fucking notification bell. Seriously, it's not that hard. It's really easy. Just tap, and that's it. That's just tap. I hate to be like, I told you so, but I fucking told you so. I knew it the whole time. Yes, the whole time. Tina, shut up. I knew from the very beginning that Amber Heard was a lying piece of shit. When you're as sexy as Amber Heard, apparently you can get away with fucking anything. Like abusing your husband. I mean, I only abused my husband once I knocked him out with chloroform and Ambien. So it's like, what? Yes, Tina, I recorded it as well. Yes, I recorded the rape of my husband. Shut up, Tina. Tina, you're nothing more than a side bitch. You're lucky you're even in my car. Do you want to sleep on the streets and know what it's like to be homeless? You will appreciate much more my abusive verbal behavior towards you if you lived on the streets for a fucking night. Try surviving that. Oh, you think you'd be fine? People will not give you food. Because you think you do not have puppy eyes. Don't bullshit yourself. You do not. You're an ugly ass fucking little uni non-binary thing. Unicorn. That you're ugly. No one's gonna give you. Your eyes are so close together. That is not cute. Shit. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you abuse your girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife? Do you abuse your family members? Or are you a normal, sane human being? Unlike me, there's no sanity at all in here. None at all. Speaking of sanity, I've been meaning to tell you this for a long time now, and I think that since I now have 74 subscribers, it's about time I let you guys know. I was just diagnosed with multiple personality disorder. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I hear voices and I talk to things, and sometimes I feel like I'm somebody else, it's weird. No, but I'm not joking. Sometimes I just feel like, I could be from England. Well, but it's real. It's not just me putting on an act, it's cemented into my fucking head. Yeah, it turns out that I have multiple personality disorder, aka schizophrenia, and schizophrenia is not a joke. It's not a joke to anybody. Oh, damn well, this is not a gift. You are a gift of a nuisance, is what you are. You're a nuisance. Here. Yeah, that guy's a nuisance for sure.
Ooh, look at me. I'm so pretty.